Hello, everyone. Good morning, all of you. How are you all? How was your day? I hope you are enjoying your day. So, this is our second day for summer camp projects. So, in the previous video, if you remember, we just added our sprites and backdrops, and I explained you about what is coding, right? So as you can see in the previous video, we added three things. One is fish, crab, and shark. So today we are going to be learn about how we can start our code, how we can add the blocks in Scratch. Okay. So basically this video is all about how we can add blocks in Scratch. Okay. Even I will explain you each and every block, what is the use of all the block that we are going to see today. Okay. So as you can see in this project, we added fish, we added crab, we added the shark, even we added one background. Okay. So let's see the second part, how we can add our codes. Okay. So in the Scratch, if you remember our previous video, I just explained you this is your coding palette window, we can say. So over here, as you can see, there are blue color, there are purple color, there are pink color. So for each and every color block have a different meaning. Okay, let me explain you one by one. For example, this is called as motion. It means if you want to move any sprite from one position to another position, you will require the motion blocks. Okay, for example, this is fish. I want to move the fish, so you need to just drag and drop, like you have to press on left click, you have to hold it and just drop it. So see, if I will just press here, see my fish is moving only for 10 steps. Suppose you want to move 100 steps, you need to mention 100. Suppose now if you will click on fish, see fish is moving 100 step. So in order to move from one position to other position, we will require the motion block, that is called as motion block. In the motion block, there are second part which is turn 15 degrees. Suppose you want to take your left turns or right turns, okay? So that you can use this block. Suppose where is my fish? It is going outside of the boundary. Okay. So for example, let's start that in the crab. I want to take a 15-degree turn. Okay. See, if I will click here, my crab is taking 15-degree turn, which is called as left turn. Suppose you want right turn, so you have to just drag and drop it. So what will happen? You are able to get the right turns. Okay, see, so all the motion related thing, in order to move, in order to take a turn, in order to jump from one position to other position, you will require it. Okay, suppose I want glide means I have to jump from one position to other. See, for example, this is my value, I gave the value. If you will run here, the crab is moving from one position to other position, so you can glide to the random position as well. Suppose see, now crab is gliding to the random position. Okay, so all the motion related thing you will get inside the motion block. Okay, let me delete it now. Now the second block is all about looks. Now look means what? If you want to say something, if you want to think, okay, if you want to switch the costume. Now costume is like, for example, this is the red color. Suppose I want the first one. Now see, the crab is changed the costume. Okay, so even if you want crab will say something, now see, you will get the hello. In order to change, you can change it. Then suppose we want the next backdrop, we want to change a color effect. So all these things you can add here. Suppose I want to change it. Okay, you will get a different styles. So we added the brightness. All this thing, all the looks part you will get in the look session. Then we have a sound. Sound means suppose in any game, if you know the Roblox, Minecraft, or any car racing game or any space shooter game, always we are getting while playing that game, you are getting the sound, you are getting the music. How you will add that music? So you have to just go to the sound tab. You have this play sound. So you will get the sound. Okay. Suppose you want to add a different sound. So how you will add that different sound? Over here there is a code, there is a costume, there is a sound. So if you will click on sound, just little bit scroll down in the sound, you have this option which is choose a sound. So we have all these sounds which is inbuilt in Scratch. Whatever sound you want, just click on it so that that sound will add. Okay. Again, come to the code section. So we just learn about the motion, looks, and sound. Okay. So till now, if you have any query, just write that query in the comment section. Okay. Then we have a event. Now, event means what? In a coding language, event is something like action. Okay. So action is what? Suppose I want to run my project. So if I will click on flag, if I will click on flag, I want to perform all these activities. So what you can do, you can add this block here. It means when we will click on flag, we have to perform all the activities. Okay. So that is called as event. Event is nothing but the action. Suppose instead of clicking on flag, what I want, when I will press the space bar, then I want to run my project. So we can add this one also. Like if I will click on space bar, so we have to play the game. Instead of space bar, we can add if I will press on up arrow, then I want to run my project. Or if I will press on down arrow, then I want to run my project. If I will press on right arrow, left arrow, or any other key, whatever we have in our computer. So that event also we can add. So there are lots of event that we can use. Okay. After that, there is a control block. Like this is little bit advanced part. So we will see each and everything one by one. So this four are basics like motion, look, sound, and event. These blocks we are going to see in our next video, which I will launch tomorrow. Okay. So let's start our fish aquarium project first. So as you can see, we added three things. One is like we added the crab, then we added the fish, and we added the shark. Okay. So how we will start the project now? Now, as you can see, there is a no fish. Fishes move outside. So you can take it return back from this position. Suppose I want 29. Let me explain you how you will get this access. Okay. So whenever you have this stage area, so we can say the stage area is divided into four parts. Okay. This is your left one. My writing is very bad. So this is your right, this is your top, and this one is the bottom part. Okay. So whenever we want to move to the left side, we have to use our positive x value. In order to move to the right side, you need to use negative x value. In order to move to the top position, you have to use a positive y value. In order to move to the down position, you need to use negative y value. So always you have to remember this thing. Okay. In order to move to the left side, just use your left like positive x, right is your negative x, top is your positive y, and bottom is your negative y. Okay. So let's start our project. So always you have to start with, you have to apply some events to your project. Okay. Suppose we will start with fish. I want to first apply event. Event is like when I will click on flag. It means when we will click on flag, we have to move the fish. So when flag is clicked, where you will get your motion part, how you can move it. Yes, you have to just click on motion. You need to add move 10 step. So it means when I will run the project, see my fish is moving with 10 step. Okay. But always I have to click on flag, then only as you can see the fish is moving. What I want, when I will click on flag, I have to move my fish again and again until and unless once I will stop the project, then only the movement will stop. So how we can do that? So as you can see in the control, there is a one block which is called as forever. So we need to take this block. We have to take the move here and just add it. Now see what will happen. My fish is moving, right? But again, we have a boundary, right? But fish is moved apart from your boundaries. So what you need to do, in order to take your fish return back, again you have to go to the motion. You need to add. If we will get the age, see, there is a 4 ages. So once you will get the age, we have to return our fish. See, whenever age is collide with the fish, fish is returned back. See, now I want to change my rotational style from left to right only. See, so you can add it. So this we did in the fish. Same thing you have to add for the crab also. Okay, how we can add? This is our crab. So always you have to start with when flag is clicked. So we added when flag is clicked. In the forever you will get in the control block. We have to go to the motion. We need to move the fish. Now, if there will be age, so age part you will get in the motion itself. Little bit scroll down, you will get. If age will bounce, we have to set the rotational style. Perfect. Let's run the project again. Now, as you can see, the crab is also moving. Same thing we can add for the shark also. Okay. So again, we need to go to the motion, like first go to the event when flag is clicked. In the control, you will get the forever. In the motion, you have to add, we have to move the 10 step, and we need to add if there will be age, you have to set the rotational style. See, the shark is also moving now. All the three sprite, they are moving. Okay. Now we can add some interesting thing here, like for example, the fish will say, the orange fish will say hello. Okay. So fish will say, hello shark. How are you? So we can add this one also, like hello shark, how are you? Same thing we can add for the crab also. Crab will say, hello fish, how are you? So this thing you can add in your project. Like you can create your project very interesting. You can add more parts here. You can switch the costumes. Okay. For example, every time I need to change the costume. Okay. Even for shark also you can add the next costume. See? So every time we are getting the shark is changing the costume. Same we can add for the fish also, because we have a see, now fish is blinking. So all this thing you can add in your project, okay? So as you can see in this video, we learned about how we can start the code block. So for all three sprite, we added the code like how the fish will move, if there will be age, so how we have to return back, how we can add the rotational style, how we can add the costumes, right? How we can add the say block, that thing we added today. Even we learned what is motion block, what is looks block, what is sound, what is event. In order to add some sound, you just go to the sound, and you can start your sound as well. So I think you can hear the sound as well. So in this way you can create your entire fish aquarium project, or we can say fish tank, or any name you can give according to your choice. Later on you have to just rename your project as well. So I wanted to just write fish tank. My project name is fish tank. Then you have to just click on see project page in order to copy the link. Copy the link and paste your link. Create very interesting projects, add all the things. Just copy the link and paste in comment section so that I will check it, okay? So thank you so much for this video. Just like, share and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon if you want more latest update. So thank you so much. The next video I will launch tomorrow, okay? So thank you.